Hi everyone, welcome back to our lesson. We continue with the topic of looping counter control in problem solving step. Now we move to the next second problem solving step. We are going to use the flow chart. Okay, looping counter control. This is the second lesson about looping, which is with the n number of loop. The number of loop will be input by the user. So we move to the algorithm. One type of the algorithm is flowchart. So we look at how are we going to solve the problem using flowchart to calculate and display BMI for n students. Remember the meaning of n students? N student means we don't know the number of students and it will be input by the user according to the user's need. So as you know, flowchart will start in an oval shape. And don't forget the arrow. Next, we'll go to initialize the counter. So my counter's name is count. And I will start to count from number 0. Remember the the previous lesson, I have told you about the input for n students should become first. Okay, before the condition. Very good. Okay, thank you for the remembrance. Okay, counter less than n students. This is our condition. Okay, if you know the numbers of students, mean you straight away write down. Remember what the numbers that we need to count or we need to display for BMI. Good, it is 75. So now we don't have the number of students. So the number of students will be input by user. So the condition should be count less than the number of students that input by user. Next, if the condition is true, so we do our process, which is the input and calculate the BMI. Then we print the BMI for n number of students. Then what are we going to do? Yes, it's the same thing. We need to update our counter. So count equal to count plus 1. After we update, the next should be we check again our condition. If it is true, then we continue to get the input, the process, and print the output. Again, we check the counter again until the condition is false according to the n number of students input by user. If the condition is false, then what are we going to do? For this problem statement, we have nothing to do after the condition false, means we are going to stop the program. It's very easy, right? Okay, so any question? No, very good. Then proceed to your exercise from the tutorial. Okay, thank you class. See you on next lesson.